Good morning, everybody. Been a minute since I introed a video spinning in a chair. It feels good. Also still, no braces. Okay, we got some pretty important, actually some really important news to get out today, including the big story when Moltres and Zapdos will be released in Pokemon Go. We have the exact dates, and we'll also be going over how to take down Lugia and Articuno in raids, and just kind of some general legendary stuff, and some stuff regarding Pokemon GO Fest, like the $100 in free Pokécoins and free Lugia. All that info, and also we will be going over my personal experience at Pokemon GO Fest, but not my thoughts, because again, the video will be coming later on today, but my in-game progression, aka Legendaries caught, Unknown caught, XP gained, a lot of really exciting fun stuff, and we went freaking ham at GO Fest. And also remember that since we are talking about Pokemon GO Fest, this video is still sponsored by Niantic. Let's get into it. I feel very Keemstar whenever I do these videos, but the first story today is where is your refund, your $100 in free Pokecoins, and your free Lugia for people who went to Pokemon GO Fest. Now, yesterday, Niantic did send out an email, and inside this email, they basically apologized for what happened at Pokemon GO Fest. They said that if you guys wanted to refund your Pokemon GO Fest pass or wristband, like I have right here, this one, you do have to send a form. You have to submit a form to get this refunded, and some people were mad about that. They're like, what? You have to submit a form, really? They can't just like send you a $20 bill in the mail. There's like legal stuff behind this, so you gotta submit a form to get the $20 wristband back, or the money you spent on the wristband back, or wristbands. You have to submit them no later than the end of August 27th, which is actually probably tomorrow. So you have to submit them by tomorrow. So if you guys do want a refund for your wristband, there should be a form in your email. Submit it. Now, how about the $100 in free Pokecoins and the free Lugia? Those will be distributed in everyone's account who had the QR code, who signed in, unfortunately including spoofers, which is just BS, which we'll talk about later. That will come to all of you guys within the next 7 business days. So again, within the next week, you will get your $100 in free Pokecoins and your free Lugia put into your account. And there's some speculation as to, okay, will this Lugia be shiny? Will it have 100% IVs? Like, is it going to be special in any way, or will it just be like a Lugia they're going to throw in there? We're not sure, but when that happens, I will make a video on the Lugia that's put into the account, and we're going to check out if it's super duper rare or just kind of normal. Now, speaking of legendary Pokemon, the catch rate for legendaries has been increased by 1%. It was a 2% catch rate for all legendary Pokemon in raids, other than like the 100% catch rate in the 2-mile radius in Chicago. I'm going to talk about that in my other video today, so don't worry. But for everyone else in the world, and now everyone in Chicago, the rate is to 3%. So it's a 3% catch rate on all legendaries. People were kind of mad about that. They're like, oh, why is it 3%? It's hard to catch it. It's a legendary Pokemon. It should not be anything higher than 5%, in my opinion. Now, obviously, this is hard for people who don't have a lot of legendaries in their area, or who don't have a lot of people in the area to raid, and like they finally beat that one legendary, and then they don't catch it because it's a 3%. I understand the struggle there. I understand that that's kind of unfair. I feel you guys. Actually, there were 2 Articunos at the airport 2 days ago, and I tried battling them both, and I had to just solo them both, and I failed miserably. So I missed Articunos. We had 3 Articunos we saw yesterday driving around with my friends. Couldn't battle them. But the catch rate is at 3% now. And again, I will have my full thoughts and opinions on all this stuff in my video coming out later today. Now, let's get into it. The big story of today, when will Moltres and Zapdos be released in Pokemon Go? And actually, Pokemon Go tweeted this: battle Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos in raid battles around the world. Articuno now to July 31st, Moltres July 31st to August 7th, Zapdos August 7th through August 14th. There we go, guys. We have official confirmation. Moltres we will be seeing from the 31st over to the 7th. I will be in Los Angeles for that, so I will be catching at the Santa Monica Pier, which I'm super duper incredibly excited for, because that's me. I have not been to the pier for the legendaries yet, and I'm assuming it's freaking crazy out there. So we will be in Santa Monica for the Articuno, or for the Moltres release. In Zapdos, we actually will be in Japan for, which I am incredibly excited. So when Zapdos drops, and I think Zapdos, out of the 3 birds, Moltres and Zapdos are the best, and I think Zapdos is the actually best. We're gonna be in Japan for that. We're gonna see some crazy mobs, some crazy videos. Those videos will be insane, so stay tuned on the channel for the Japan videos, because they're gonna be crazy. That's gonna be awesome. So that is when Moltres and Zapdos will be released in Pokemon Go, and make sure right now, go in the comments and let me know, out of the 3 legendary birds, which one is your favorite and which one do you want to catch the most. Also, we don't know what's happening with Lugia. We're not sure if Lugia is going to stay in the game forever, and he's going to always be kind of like spawning periodically throughout the game, or if he's going to disappear with Articuno, or if he's going to stay until all the legendary birds have their cycles and then he's going to leave. We're not really sure the information on Lugia, but once we get that, I'll get that out to you guys. And actually, speaking of Pokemon Go tweets, we got another very exciting one. This one right here, where Pokemon Go Go basically said, trainers, the global rewards unlocked during Pokemon GO Fest have been extended 72 hours. They now end at 5 p.m. on July 27th. So tomorrow at 5 p.m. PDT, Pokemon Go in-game double everything will end. So like today and tomorrow, get out and grind as much as you can. I'm going to show you guys my level and how far I am and how close I am to the next level. I'm grinding until I get that and then I'll be satisfied. But get out there and grind because there is still double XP, double Stardust, double candies, and increased spawns happening right now in Pokemon Go, and seriously take advantage of them because this is like the only time you're ever going to see all of these into one big bundle, one big event. Now actually rolling it back to the legendary raids, let's talk about Articuno and the best way to take him out, and this is just for everybody who wants to know this information because Articuno is actually gone forever on the 31st. The number one counter is Amistar with Rock Throw and Rock Slide, which is a legacy moveset, so if you guys do have that Pokemon, you're very lucky, and that is the best counter against Articuno. Next up is Flareon with Fire Spin and Overheat, and then Arcanine with Fire Fang, Fire Blast, Typhlosion with Ember, Overheat, and then the rest are kind of just like big DPS or big HP having Pokemon. So definitely do not use your Golem against the Articuno. The Golem is the best counter for all of these legendary Pokemon, but if a Lugia has Hydro Pump, your Dunzo, and Articuno will shred your Golems, unfortunately. I've got 4 very good Golems waiting for Zapdos and Moltres. We're going to smash them, but no, for Articuno, stay away from Golem. Now when it comes to Lugia, Lugia is a very hard Pokemon to take down. If you guys have seen my raid videos over the past weekend, you'll know Lugia is a tough guy. Best counter for Lugia is going to be Tyranitar with Bite and Crunch, and then Tyranitar with Bite and Stone Edge, and then next is going to be Golem with Rock Throw and Stone Edge. So Golem and Tyranitar are very good against Lugia, but if Lugia has Hydro Pump, you are screwed. Do not use either of those. That is not a good idea. Jolteon actually coming in at 3rd with Thunder Shock and Thunderbolt, and then Magneton under that with Thunder Shock and Discharge. So your electric type Pokemon are going to be very, very efficient against Lugia, along with your rock type, but if the Lugia has Hydro Pump, which I have seen before, your rock types are going to get eaten alive. Now, that is kind of all the news I wanted to share for today's video. Let's go in-game and check my progression, check my legendaries caught, my unknowns caught, and how close I am to the next level. Let's start off with my level. As you can see right now, we are level 36, and we are at 1.43 million out of 2 million over to level 37. My overall goal for this event is to hit level 37 because I think we got to 36 through this, right? I can't remember. It's been a very long weekend. But I definitely do want to break 37 because 37 is the official halfway point in Pokemon Go. Getting from level 1 to 37 is the same as 37 to 40 XP wise. So we are almost halfway done with the level system in Pokemon Go, which is going to be awesome. So I should be hitting level 37 tomorrow because today I'm going to go out, have a pretty good grind session, have some good evolutions, and then tomorrow I'm going to be doing the same thing. If I don't hit level 37 today, I'm going to be grinding tomorrow until it happens. But we will be hitting level 37 during this update event, which is incredibly exciting. Now boys, it's time. How many legendaries did I actually catch? We're going to start off with Articuno, and 3, 2, 1, bam! Those are all my Articunos right here. We caught a total of, oh, I can't select the legendaries, but 3, 6, 9, 12. Articunos. We have 12 Articunos. It's crazy. Articuno is the Team Mystic blue legendary bird, and it is awesome. This is actually the worst bird out of the 3. So I'm going to pick one with the best IVs, and I'm not really sure which one that is. I want to say this one has perfect attack at 1658. I think the higher the CP, the better the IVs, I'm pretty sure. I think it will be this Articuno right here. We're going to power up all the way to max. I'll do that in a video later on this week. So I'm stacking up the Stardust, and I have like over almost 400 rare candies. So if you do run out of candies for Articuno, we have plenty to level them up. But yeah, so 1658, but we do have 12 Articunos. And before this event, I have never seen an unknown Pokemon. Now JT Gilly and some of my friends did catch an unknown at the San Leandro spot, and it was just totally random, super lucky. I missed a couple of unknowns on the Santa Monica Pier, and I've never, in a year of playing, I've never seen an unknown in the wild, and I went to Pokemon GO Fest, and I came back with a lot of unknowns. 3, 2, 1, bam! Here we go, here we go, here we go. Not there we go. These are all of the unknowns that we caught while we were in Chicago. I caught a total of 40 unknown Pokemon, and I will select them all to prove it. 40 unknown Pokemon. I am not going to transfer these guys out. This is only 6 out of 26, so we did get the full 6, but we're only 6 kind of in the unknown scale. So we don't really have a lot of different unknowns, but we have a lot of the same kind, which is awesome. So, I mean, they're useless to have, so I probably might transfer some out at some point, but we do have 40, oh no! Ooh, I dropped my phone and I could have almost transferred them all. We do have 40 unknown Pokemon right here, which is crazy. Now, Lugia, which is one of the better legendaries, which is an insane psychic attacker, and it gets big in CP. We caught, bam, right here, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 Lugia in Pokemon Go. We missed one, we were 1 off of 12 which I definitely could have done, which we might get this week possibly. But we do have 11 Lugia in Pokemon Go, all over 1900 CP, and we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over 2000. And this one right here is really, really good. It's wonderful with attack, defense, and it's incredible. So this is like 90% plus IVs on this Lugia right here. So we will be using TMs to get actually this moveset, Extra Sensory and Future Sight on this Pokemon, and we're gonna power this up all the way, which we should be able to get to like somewhere between 34 and 3500, which is just ridiculous for a psychic attacker. So this will be our go-to psychic Pokemon, and just a really, really good one altogether, because HP is at 133 and then CP is at 2042, and I haven't touched it with Stardust yet. So we're gonna get this really, really maxed out. Now, a lot of people figured that this like 2-mile radius thing was very, very unfair because it was 100% catch rate. They were spawning everywhere, and there were spoofers everywhere to help out with the raids. I'm gonna talk about this. Remember, I'm gonna talk about this in the video coming later on today. I'm not gonna get into it now because now it's just kind of like a news reporting video. Just kind of wanted to show you guys what was happening with Pokemon Go, what I have in Pokemon Go, and then we're gonna give my thoughts and opinions later on today. But as for now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's news video. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like on it. Please leave a like because we got some epic news. I got some crazy legendary Pokemon. Go Fest was lit. Well, at least, you know, after Go Fest, where I kind of just like roamed the streets and caught everything, that was stupid lit. And that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, again, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below, tell me which legendary you guys do want to catch out of the 3 legendary birds, because Articuno is here and will be leaving very, very soon. Moltres will be coming very, very soon, and then Zapdos will be following Moltres, and it's gonna be very, very fun catching these new legendary birds. But that was today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.